Hello everybody, this is Ice, and welcome back to another video. And you're probably real excited for this one. Oh, he's on the white background, black background, he's gonna be doing some long, boring lecture lesson. But no, this video I am making to teach you binary, and how binary works. Now, this is largely because I have decided what I'm going to be doing for my for my giant redstone creation series. So that should be pretty interesting, and we will need binary a lot. I'm hoping to get a pretty nice, simple binary tutorial for you here. Now, the first thing that you need to know about binary is one that you probably already know. There are only two symbols. There are 1 and 0. Now, let's say we have the number. This entire thing is going to be about solving for the number 101011. Now, you'll notice that there's just a bunch of zeros and ones here, and each of those zeros or ones is called a bit. Now, a bit is just kind of one of the digits of binary that we have, and each one has a different value. So, we're going to put a little red arrow to each bit. Now, their values go from lowest on the right to highest on the left. Now, our lowest bit will always mean 1, so this one's going to mean 1. Our next bit, over here, is going to mean 2. Our next bit over isn't going to mean 3, it's actually going to mean 4. And I think when we get a few more bits in, you'll see why. Our next bit is going to equal 8. Now, if you might have gotten the hang of it, the next bit, if you haven't already guessed, is 16. And after that, we have 32. Now, this can go forever and ever and ever. You can have a bit that means 64, and a bit that means 128, 256, 512, as long as you want. It can go on forever and ever. And if you haven't figured it out, all you have to do to find the next bit in a binary number is take the last bit and multiply it by 2. So 2 times n, where n is the last bit. And that's really simple. That's how you find the values of the bits. And that's the first most important thing in binary. If you're lazy and want to just do this in a more interesting way, you can use this formula here, 2 to the nth, to find the, nth bit in a binary number. Now, in order to find the value of a binary number, you'll notice that we have more than one 1 here. So, what do? Well, we have to add up the values of every single one. Every single bit in here that's a 1. So right now, we have 4 1s in this number. The first one, if we look down here, represents 1. So we're going to put a 1, a beautiful 1 at that. The next one over here represents 2, so we're going to add 2. Now we're going to skip the 4 because it's 0, go to 8, and add 8. We're going to skip the 16 because it's 0, go to 32. And now, if we add these all up, we will get our answer, which is 43. And that's all there really is to binary. It's really, really simple. Let's do another example, just so you can get the hang of it a little bit more, because this will be a huge important part of the calculator series. Let's solve the number, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. Well, we know, let's figure out our bits. This one is 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. We have 2 1s in here. We have a 1 above the 2, and a 1 above our 16. 2 plus 16 is equal to 18. So this number here is 18 in binary. And that's all there is to it. It's really, really easy to do. You can figure out the bits and calculate any number really easily. Now, the reason why we use this in Redstone is also really simple. If you've hopefully noticed that Redstone can either be on or off. That's 2 states. Pretty simple. However, if we look at binary, it can only have two states as well, 0 and 1. So, with Redstone, we can represent entire binary numbers, or entire numbers in general. And really, that's all there is to binary. Hopefully you're able to do this, and if you want to do some practicing, then I'll give you a few numbers to figure out. Try figuring out 1001, 11101, and I don't know, 0001. This one's pretty easy. Bit of a trick question behind it, but there you go. That's really all there is to binary. It's really easy. We'll be using it a lot, and if I ever need to make sure you know binary, I'm just going to redirect you to this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, even though it was a kind of black background, boring kind of thing. But there you go. And as always, of course, well, bye now.